Henry and the Tea Party by BobbiCat, a beautifully illustrated children's book. Henry and the Tea Party. The men gathered at Henry's house, and his papa opened the door. Their Boston home was big enough for all of them and more. The longer the men argued and talked, the angrier they became. And Henry knew that trouble was coming when he heard his papa exclaim, "That man, King George across the sea, has lost his tiny mind. He says for each cup of tea we drink, we need to pay him a dime. Who is this silly British king to cause us such frustration? Why does he think he has the right to force this tea taxation?" The men gathered around the fire and began to plot and plan. They didn't have the slightest clue the power in their hands. These men were good, hard-working men, but they wanted to show the king they wouldn't hide their heads in the sand and allow him to tax everything. They wanted to keep their families safe and not be recognized, so they dressed up in Mohawk clothes so they would be disguised. The British stored the tea on board 3 ships docked in the harbor. There were the Beaver and the Dartmouth, and the third was Eleanor. Henry watched the men creep down to the ships. They passed an old man drinking tea. They snatched the cup right out of his hand and dumped it into the sea. They found 342 crates of the imported drink and carried it to the deck of the ships and tossed it into the brink. When the Boston Tea Party was over, the men gave each other a wink when they saw the old man on his hands and knees trying to scoop up just one last drink. The end. Thank you for watching, and check out more of my BobbiCat books.